YouTube today, it's a little bit slow.
Yes.
Yeah, only. Okay. Okay, girls. Got it. Okay. Kosaya and Bruna and Gabriele, it's the first time here or not in the immersion?
No, it's not my
No?
first time. No.
Okay.
No, it's not my first time either.
Okay.
It's not my first time in TALK, but it's my first time with you.
No problem. Okay. Good morning, Belle.
Morning.
Michelle. I'm impressed that today it's only girls. It's unbelievable. Michelle, good morning and happy Mother's Day.
Thanks. Have Mother's Day to all.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, guys, we will talking about living abroad. So I will share the question here, and probably I will split the room and to give opportunity to everyone talk. I think that's better. Everybody's it's in the questions on chat. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So wait a minute that I will break out the rooms, okay? Oh, but I will start again because Larissa join us. Okay.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you doing? True. My gosh. It's difficult here. Okay, and I will split the rooms, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay. And do you receive, okay, do you receive the invites? Okay. So let's start, girls. First of all, before you answer the first question, please introduce yourself, okay? Belle, please, and the first one.
Okay. So I'm Belle. I live in Salvador, Bahia, but I'm born in Fortaleza, Ceará. I'm 28. I live with my sister, and I have 2 dogs.
Okay.
So yeah, the first question is: do you dream to live abroad? Actually, I never think about that. But nowadays, my mind changed a little because it's hard to live in. Sometimes it's hard to live in Brazil because we have a lot of violence and economical problems. So I start to think about that. But my job don't allow that because I work like military. So I need to be here. Yeah. So it's not possible. Maybe in the future, maybe 20 years so far. Yeah. So that's it. But in this moment, it's not possible because I work like in the Brazilian Air Force. So it's not possible to move for another country, unfortunately.
Brazilian Air Force?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It's so difficult. No, it's so difficult to see girls in the military services, and
Yeah.
It's a proud to
Oh, thanks.
to know someone that can do that. Okay,
We
congratulations.
can. All the girls,
Yes,
women
yeah,
can do
it
that.
is.
Thank you.
It is. Natalia, and you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Natalia. I'm from Minas Gerais. I'm 37 years old. I'm living with my parents and my cat here. I work in a university. I'm a lawyer, but I work as a secretary in UFTM University here in my city. In my free time, I like to watch TV shows, spend time with my friends, my sister, and be here on TALK in the immersions.
Welcome. And the first one, the first question.
Oh, sorry, Vanessa.
No,
Yes, I do dream to live abroad. I think this start maybe like the first time that I travel abroad, I start to have these thinkings, these thoughts. But I never have the courage to decide, since I work to the government, I'm a public servant. As Belle said, I think it's difficult for us because you have this stability in the work.
Mm-hmm.
Even that I have this, I still think about it. And now I really want to, that's why I'm going to take more English immersions to improve my English, because I really want to do this now. 10 years later, my mind didn't change. So let's do this one day, right?
Yeah. Let me talk about this, about me. My name is Vanessa. I am 46 years old. I have a son, married, and I live in. I was born and live in São Paulo, and I am architecture and business administrator. But I work as a procurement manager in a logistic company. But I dreaming since I know as human being in living abroad. For me, it's not only a dream, it's a target. For me, it's so important. And I would like to live the experience. And even that in the future I come back, no problem. But I would like to live in the experience. And in 2014, I make an interchange in San Francisco, and I was there for a month. And I love it, the experience. I love. So for me, but it's true, I am not a public employee, I don't know, but I don't have courage to immigrate, but I am a Portuguese citizen because my father is Portuguese, and for me it's easier to live abroad in Europe because I am not an immigrant. I am a European citizen. But for me now, my desire, my target, it's find a job abroad that can I have a stability, not stability, but a comfortable situation. It's not only to get there, and looking for a job, any job, but a job related my profession or my career. And for me, it's a dream that I have, and I hope that I make it real, but I don't know. It's difficult, I know. And you, Isabel? Morning. Isabelle?
Good morning.
Morning.
Eu cheguei um pouco atrasada. Vocês estão na introdução?
Yeah. Can you introduce yourself and answer the first question, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Hi, guys.
Please.
My name is Sam.
Guys, I'm sorry, Isabella. I don't see questions on chat.
No?
Please.
Okay.
No,
I
no.
will put again.
Thanks.
Okay. Are you seeing now?
Yes. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay, Isabel.
Me
The internet, I think doesn't work.
Yes, thank you.
Girls, it's only me, or it's
I can't hear her. Too.
I can't? You
I
can't?
can hear her.
Okay. So Isabelle, I will chant for Gabriele, okay? And let's see if you can talk after that. Gabriele, please.
Good morning, girls. My name is Gabriele. I'm 25 years old. I'm from São Paulo. And I live with my parents. I have a cat. And in my free time, I like to go out with my friends. I like to
No, I'm not
read
listening, Isabel, too.
and make some art, I think. About the first question, I have a dream to live abroad. Like Vanessa said, I want the experience. You know, I want to visit a lot of countries and maybe live abroad and maybe study abroad. I think it's gonna be a really good experience of my in life, and I have this dream. But for me, I want to spend a time outside, but I want to come back to Brazil because I feel like I need it's for me it's my home. I don't know how to say it. I think Brazil is we have a lot of problems here for sure, but people have a lot of problems everywhere, and I think that if I want to make a differences, I want to be here and I want to be close to my family. So that's it.
Okay, thank you. Larissa?
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Call me Larissa. I'm 22 years old, and can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm 22 years old, and I live in Salvador, Bahia, with my family. I nurse study. Let me see. I am in my free time. I like to watch TV. Very movies. I love it, and to walk with my dog. And that's it.
Okay.
About the first questions, I don't dream of living abroad, but I would like to spend a maximum 1 year. Yes, 1 year there. And to have this experience and of everything news. That's it. Because of my family, I don't I don't live there, but to spend a time, yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And you, Maria Luisa? Maria? Oh, okay. Maria returned. Isabelle, let's see if you can answer the question.
Hi, my name is Isabelle. I'm 23 years old. I was born in Rio de Janeiro, but I live in São Paulo, Pirituba City.
Pirituba?
And
Okay.
yeah. And I study biomedicine. I'm iniciante. Como eu falo iniciante?
Beginner?
I'm beginner in English.
Okay.
And this is the first time I participated in Immersion with Vanessa. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too. But it's not the first in immersion. It's only with my immersion, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I have the dream of living abroad, but I don't know with definitively.
Okay, definitive. Okay. Maria Luisa?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good morning, guys. My name is Maria Luisa. I am from Pernambuco, Recife, Pernambuco, and I'm 24 years old. I am a social media designer. My first graduation was in Portuguese language and literature, but now I am doing my career transition. So I am a postgraduate in designing for the digital, I really love to work here with that. And about the first question, I already had the experience living abroad. I made an exchange student when I was in high school. I went to New Zealand. I lived there for 5 months, and that was a great experience for me. I was too young. It was there are 8 years. It was 8 years ago. I was young, and it was very excited for me. It was a new experience and made me more courage to have another experiences. I came back to Brazil. I'm living here for 8 years, but next month I'm going to live abroad. Now I am going to the Germany.
Wow, okay.
I am married and my wife is living there. She works in the Germany. She's Brazilian, but she's working in the German.
Okay.
And we are having a distance relationship because she went 8 years ago. But next month in June, I am going to live there too. And it's not about a dream, but I think it's a plan of life, have more quality of life, more purchasing power. It's about have a comfortable life. But I really love to live here in Brazil because I am near my family. I have my friends, but we have a lot of problems too. So live abroad
What city?
I'm going to Bonn. Bonn. It's near Cologne. Cologne.
Cologne. Okay.
Yes. That's it, guys. And this topic is very, very interesting for me because I'm going to Germany next month, and I am talking more about that.
Okay. Okay. So now we will choose one question to answer, okay? So Belle, can you choose one and answer, please?
Yeah, I will choose the number 2. Yeah, I don't have, but it's
Okay.
not, yeah. What is your primary reason to move abroad? In my case, would be something like have a new experience, to meet a new cultures, new different point of view, and new conceptions about the life. I think it's important. And yeah, have a new experience, because we just live in the Brazilian conception. Maybe we need to try understood another point of view or another culture. Yeah. But the main reason will be something like to reduce the violence, and maybe if I'm able to choose some country, will be something like London or some country from Europe, because I believe it's more, don't have a lot of violence, it's more security, yeah, to live. And the lifestyle too, I think it's important, because here in Brazil it's hard. We have the lifestyle involve money a lot, yeah. And I believe that in other countries we have different point of view, like have a different experience, yeah. So I believe it's that.
Yeah, but I think that you are right. But you can choose very well the country, because, for example, in this kind of thinking about money, for example, if you are living in the United States, for example, the guys is so fascinated about money and have the things, and in Europe it's totally different. European people think much more into living and living and feel the city, feel the people, the connection, then much more than to have something. And I think that it's because of that I would like to live in Europe much more than United States or countries that believe that if you need a lot of money to have cars, houses, etc. So for me it is. Someone else would like to answer this question, number 2? Or can choose another? Natalia?
Do you prefer if I answer number 2 or choose another, Vanessa?
No. If you can if you like, can choose another. It's no problem.
Okay, I think I would choose number 5. Kind of is related to number 2 as well. And as a link that you were saying, I totally agree with you. And I would choose Europe too, because I think the lifestyle that I would like to have is something that I noticed this when I traveled to, I noticed this when I have this experience of 3 months living in Seattle, near San Francisco. Last year, I was working in a hostel there, and I noticed that the difference between Europe and USA. So I think a lifestyle that I would like to have is something that prioritize like a healthy life quality, spend time, you have your own time, not just think about money, but you earn a money that can give you the resources to have a good life with a good health condition, public transportation, security, everything that everyone think about. and have money to, you know, travel, do the thing. All the professionals, how can I say this? All the professions have the same value.
Mhm.
We don't treat a person worse because that person working in cleaning and like I have the experience to travel to Europe and see this, that like I have colleagues that work in hospitality and they have a really nice life condition. They can travel everywhere abroad. Then they have like, well, they have everything that I would like to have, but here in Brazil be worst, more difficult than if you live abroad. Sometimes you work in the same profession, you don't have the same value. So for me, this would be important.
Yeah, it's the same, exactly the same for me. And I would like to enjoy the city because in Europe, the population take care of the city. So you don't need to have a lot of things inside your condo because you can enjoy the surround and the public spaces, and for me it's so important. Yeah, I agree with you. Larissa?
Okay, about question 5.
If you want, but if not, you can could choose another one.
Okay, I keep it going this question. Okay. In my case, I prefer lifestyle would be not working, but I'm not rich, so I want to live comfortably. To help my parents, laser, né? Live laser, right? Lazer, laser, leisure.
I don't know exactly. Let me see. Leisure. Okay, leisure.
I have it to leisure, and basically quality of life. It's the same in Natalia said. It's very important for me. So that's it.
Yeah, it's important. No. Okay, Maria Luisa.
I will keep in the same question too. I already said that I dream with more quality of life, you know. But it's funny because when I was young, I had a dream to know and visit USA and live there. But after I went to New Zealand, I had a new vision about that because in New Zealand, people have a great life and don't think too much in money and in to get it material things, you know. People is exactly you and Natalia are talking. It's about experiences with people, experience with the city and the places we go. So now I'm going to have a European life, and I think it will be like I went to New Zealand because it's not about material things, you know. It's about you live in peace. You live in a place you can go anywhere and feel safe. I don't have this experience here where I live, and I think it's about to travel and explore places with more facility because here in Brazil it's very expensive.
Yeah.
And I think it's about that. It's about, I know I will miss my family, but I think it's important to have a new vision about life, about other culture, you know. So it's my dream lifestyle.
Yeah. I don't know if you know, girls, a guy called Lucas Galindo on LinkedIn. This guy, was living in São Paulo, and now he's living in Spain, but he give us types about to living abroad or this kind of thing, much more related to IT area. But I like to reading your posts because he compares the things about Brazil, about and Europe. So in 3 or I don't know 3, he's there with his family. I think that 4 or 5 months in maximum, and they were to Morocco, Paris, a lot of place, and because it's cheaper, much cheaper than Brazil, and he told that find people, for example, shoes sales, vendedora de sapato. I don't know, acho que é shoe sales, but that the girl deal United States, Brazil, a lot of countries, and he asked her, all your life you are you a sales person? And she told yes, but not only about shoes, but another kind of products. But all my life, I was a salesperson, and she can travel at least once a year for abroad, and knowing a lot of countries, and in comparison. In Brazil, it's totally impossible for a salesperson to do that. It's difficult. So it is the reason the money value much more, and you can do a lot of things that here it's impossible. Even for a medium class, it's difficult. Not impossible, but it's difficult. Isabel, can you choose a question, please?
I will answer question 2, okay?
Okay.
My reasons are quality of life, segurança,
Security.
security, for purchasing power, and the desire to discover new places. For example, Inglaterra. I've never been outside Brazil.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Belle, choose another one, please.
Right. So the question number 5. What lifestyle do you dream of having? Yeah, I think it's the same point of view like the others talkers when you talk about to have more conditions or a different lifestyle life, like quality life. Yeah. So yeah, I believe it's have a good economy. Yeah, a different point of view like Brazil, yeah, because I'm really sad when we talk about Brazil and about the economical problems, or when you talk about the violence for me, it's very hard because sometimes it's very common for us, but in another countries or in another lifestyles, it's not common. Yeah. So yeah, about my dream, it's something like have a good experience in our life. So maybe to live in another country will be good because of that. Yeah.
Yeah. It is. Natalia?
I choose number 10. What are the obstacles to moving abroad? Well, I think when you decide to move abroad, if you, for example, are living by yourself alone, I think the worst for me, I would say to be sick, abroad, and how maybe you don't have anyone to help you. And even in like rich countries, the health system is not like in Brazil. Even though you have problems here, for example, if you need a doctor, it's 24 hours and you can find one. And abroad is not like this, even like in the nice countries that you can live. So I think this is one of the obstacles. And of course, being far from your friends, maybe your family. And the weather could be an obstacle too. I love cold weather, but this was before I work in Seattle and see how a cold weather is when you are there work and you have to wake up early morning, you need to go outside, because when you are traveling in a cold weather, everything is beautiful. You can wake up at 10 a.m., take a hot chocolate, stay in the room in the hotel, or take a car or Uber. But when you are living a country like this, you need to go to public transportation or in the morning, and the weather is not so good, could be difficult. And I think this for me, okay, for me, this is the three worst things: being at the health, the weather, and maybe don't have friends at the first moment, or your family to support you. Maybe, for example, Maria Luisa case, she will stay with her wife. So maybe this makes things less worse when we were with someone from your country, from your family. But if you're going alone, probably will be difficult, that part. I don't know.
But I think that's temporary. So I
Yes.
think that's obligate you to have friends and to go out and looking for people, for friendship. I think that's better when you stay alone, because I think that you be open to the experience and to meeting new people in your life. And for example, if I will go with my husband, probably we will be only us, because it's comfortable to be only to stay with another person only. But when you are alone, it's different, because you must to try, maybe try to have friends and to meet new people. And I think that's a experience. It's to do and it's to the comfortable zone. Okay. And okay, I would like to know, Isabel, the number 6. And with 5 countries could you lead the lifestyle that you want? Isabel?
Question 6.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I'm thinking thinking about European countries, but I haven't decided.
Okay. But for example, I don't know, Poland or Portugal or Greece or Italy or I don't know, Switzerland or expand. It's totally different. The weather, the food, the kind of people, Germany as Maria Luisa, or
I didn't research. Quis dizer que eu não pesquisei o suficiente. But
Okay.
I heard a lot of good things about Portugal, but I prefer Italy.
Me too. Even my father as Portuguese, I would like to live in Italy. And you, Larissa?
In my case, I think the countries that I think would have my lifestyle, Canada and New Zealand. I think. I don't know what else. I never didn't think other countries, but these two countries would be my lifestyle.
Okay, but it are good countries to live, Canada and New Zealand. It is. And Gabriele?
Me?
Yeah.
Which question or can I choose?
No, the question number 6.
Oh, so I am not sure because I don't want. I just for me I think I want a simple lifestyle. Don't need much luxury or the things, and I just want to have quality of life. And for me I think I can do this in many countries. So I don't know because I never been abroad, so I don't know how it's the lifestyle. For me, I can have this lifestyle here in Brazil. In my head, I just need to leave São Paulo because I just want to live.
Okay. And you, Maria Luisa, if you can choose, it's German in the first option or not?
No, I never thought I could live in German. It was by the consequences, my wife get a job there. But in my case, I really loved New Zealand. I would like come back there someday. I thought I could live there, but it's not my plans anymore. And I'm really curious about the Canada because people talk a lot about the lifestyles in Canada. It's American people, so I think it's more near the. I don't know. I really don't know how is the lifestyle in Canada, but I think it's better than USA. People are more calm. People
polite.
Polite. So I think it's American people, but at the same time, it's American. I want to say about the continent, and not about America and USA.
Okay.
And that's it. I think I'm very curious about Canada.
Okay. Okay. I will try to return with the girls, but let's continue. Natalia, can choose another one, please?
Can I choose the same, the countries that I would like to live?
Yeah, sure.
So the first one, I choose Scotland because I had the chance to visit Scotland and I've been there 3 times.
Really?
Yes, and I love Scotland. For me, is the most amazing place in the whole world. And it wasn't in my plans to go there. I was really excited to visit London because it would be my first time in Europe. I was thinking about London, but I had a chance to see Scotland and I fall in love for Scotland. And I don't like to talk so much things about Scotland because I don't want to make everyone go see Scotland. You know, I want to make it more exclusive. And so it'll be the first one. People are kind. The city is really beautiful. The weather for me is beautiful, even that it's too cold. And I had the chance to visit Belgium. And for me, I love the people there too. People are really kind. And the lifestyle they have for me is like they were talking in the beginning of conversation, people that really enjoy the life, you know, not just about money. They really enjoy the life, the moments, and it's the place of good chocolate, good beer. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's true. I never thought about that, but yeah, chocolate for me, it's important. And Switzerland too, but okay. Okay, Wanda, let's talk about countries that you would like to live in abroad if you have this desire.
Yeah, I'm a Brazilian person. I love my country, and I never thought about living abroad. But I stayed for a month in New Zealand and South Island, and I love so much there. Is clean, is safety, and security. Yeah, is a good wine and good food. And yes, New Zealand for me, I choose there. But I love my country. I don't want to move from here.
Really? Okay. And you, Michelle?
Okay, so good. I think I agree with Wanda. I love Brazil. I love the culture of Brazil. I love the food, the culture, the people. I believe it is my problem, so only money. Because yeah, to have a money it's facility for my anything. But
Yes.
I don't want to live or I want to travel or I want to know food, but to live not. It's I love Brazil.
Hey, interesting point. Kusaya?
The same for me.
Yeah.
I would like to
You-
know different countries and stay there for some times, but my roots are here, my job, my husband, and I'm very happy here.
Okay. No, it's good when you find a proposal, find a lifestyle that you really enjoy and that you can lead without thinking in moving or change something. I think that's better, but for me, that happens here. For me, I would like to have the experience to live in abroad for a time maybe, and maybe return after that, but I would like to have the experience. And you, Bruna?
For me, it's the same. I really love my country. The Brazil is so big, and here have too many opportunities. But I'm thinking to travel is something to how to say. I forgot this. But I really love it leaving my country, and I have a dream to live in travel for in many countries too.
Okay. To know a lot of countries and after return to Brazil.
Yes.
Okay, understood. Belle, can you choose some question, please, to finish this conversation?
Yeah, sure. I like to talk about the question number 10. Yeah, there's someone answered that question. And
Okay.
I totally agree. I think it was Natalia. I don't remember the goal that we answered that question, but yeah, it's hard. For me, it's the main obstacle. Maybe it will be the family, because I live in Brazil, but I don't live with my family. So it's hard, yeah. And I believe when you need to go for another country, that will be hard, more hard, or several hard. I don't know to say that, because it's a different culture, yeah. And my family is very important. So maybe the main obstacle is to live far away your family, yeah. So far, your family.
Yeah, it's true. I think that this can be the top one obstacle or top one problem that the people thinking a lot if moving or not. I think the family, it's the mainly reason to think. But okay, girls. Well, in this Mother's Day, I would like to congratulate you guys, women, that stay here talking in English in a Sunday morning, and it's not only about living abroad, but it's to follow the dream. And I think that all of us have a dream, and can be the change the job, or to travel, or living abroad, doesn't matter. I think that the girls have a power to do that. And Belle, for example, for me, it's a good example. And all of us have a dreams that can make a wish come true. So have a good Mother's Day. And I will ask you only to answer the survey. And I will find you girls in the next Sunday. And appreciate a lot to be with you. Okay? Thank you so much and appreciate.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
Thank you. It was
girls.
amazing.
Goodbye.
Good
Bye,
Sunday.
Michelle. It's a pleasure.
Bye.